Japan Airlines Premium Economy has been crowned the world's best. But is it really superior to the Premium Economy on other airlines? More importantly, we'll do a deep dive on whether or not it's worth the extra hefty cost to upgrade from economy class. We'll fly from Tokyo Haneda to York's JFK in their newest Premium Economy cabin on the A350-1000, where we'll be able to find out if it really matches up to all the hype of being number one. And at the end of the trip, I also discover a surprising service that Japan Airlines offers that other airlines don't, so make sure you stick around to the end of the video to find out what it is. But first, our trip starts off here at Tokyo Haneda at the Japan Airlines check-in counter. As a Premium Economy passenger, you do get priority check-in. You also get 2 pieces of check-in luggage at 23 kilograms or 50 pounds each. That's the same as what economy passengers get though, so no premium perks here. And after checking in our bags and clearing security, it's now time for us to check out the lounge.
Hi, so I am currently here in Japan Airlines Sakura Lounge here at Tokyo Haneda Airport. And this is where the premium in Premium Economy starts because Japan Airlines does provide lounge access for Premium Economy passengers, which is actually a really big deal because it's actually way more common for airlines to not provide lounge access for Premium Economy. There's actually only a very small handful of airlines that do this, and luckily for us, Japan Airlines is one of those airlines. This is actually the same lounge that they give access to their business class customers, so we are over here rubbing shoulders with the people at the front of the plane today.
So I did visit this lounge when I flew in business class. I'll link the video in the description below if you haven't seen it yet and want to watch it after. But here's a quick overview of the Sakura Lounge. It's bright and airy and has some great views of the apron. There is a self-service buffet area and the food is pretty good here. You also have the option to order from QR codes on the tables and have food brought to you as well. In terms of drinks, there's an entire room dedicated to beverages, including espresso-based coffee, tea, soft drinks, and of course, plenty of alcohol. The one thing that I didn't get a chance to try the last time I was here that I will be trying out this time is the shower rooms. The shower rooms are actually the opposite of the main lounge area, which is bright and airy. Instead, they've gone for a moodier look with all gray walls and flooring. I like it though. It's still very clean and minimalistic. In terms of amenities, there was shampoo, conditioner, and body wash from Japanese skincare brand Prettiya, toothbrushes, and a hairdryer. There was also a tissue box, but I'm not sure a tissue box counts as an amenity. And after taking a quick shower and brushing my teeth, it's now time to get to boarding. Today, we'll be boarding out of gate 114. As a Premium Economy passenger, you do get priority boarding. Premium Economy boards in Group 3 after first class and business class passengers. Japan Airlines A350 has 24 seats in Premium Economy arranged in a 2-4-2 configuration, making it most ideal for people traveling in pairs or in groups of 4. My boyfriend and I are sitting in seats 19K and 19H today. The seats have a 19-inch width and a 42-inch row pitch. The headrests are a nice plush leather in Japan Airlines Red. It is adjustable, of course, and it was definitely a comfy spot to rest your head. In addition to a foot pedal that pulls down from the seat in front of you, there's also a calf rest that rises up to a full 90 degrees. There is a privacy divider in between the seats, but if you're in one of the 2-seaters like we are, it doesn't really pull out that far. You'll still be able to see the person next to you if you're next to a stranger, unfortunately. If you're in the middle 4-seater section though, the privacy divider in between the 2 center seats does pull out all the way, and you can see here that it actually looks really private. There is no divider in between the 2 seats at the end though, so there's no privacy there, unfortunately. The armrests in the center are double wide, so there's no need to fight for the armrest space, and there's also a small cocktail tray that pops out at the end of the armrest as well. The armrests in the center also house the headphone jack, universal charge port, USB-A port, and USB-C ports. As for the tray table, it pops up from the seat in front of you. It's actually quite large, and it can be adjusted to pull it closer to you or further from you in case you need to get out of your seat. There is also a smaller grooved table though that you can use to hold your phone or tablet. Now the most interesting thing about these seats is the recline, and that's because they don't recline at all. On one hand, it's great because nobody can recline onto you, but it also means that you can't recline either. Now before we all start a riot, what the seats do instead is basically slide down to kind of mimic a recline. I'll show you in several different angles how the seats slide down. Personally, I don't really feel like this does a great job of mimicking recline. It kind of just felt like you were slouching in your seat. But let me know in the comments down below what you think about this fake recline where the seats slide down. Do you think you'd prefer this over a real recline? And if you've tried out these seats before, let me know what your experience was like. Did it feel like a recline to you, or did it also just seem like you were slouching? Alright, it's now time for the safety video, and after takeoff, the crew gets started right away on the welcome service. This is what the drink menu looks like. As a premium economy passenger, you do get access to premium alcohol offerings, including spirits like gin, brandy, and whiskey that aren't available in economy. We just went for a Coke and water though, because we already drank too much while we were in Japan. They also gave us these rice crackers as a welcome snack, and these were delicious. I loved them. In the meantime, let's talk about the amenities. You'll get a bottle of water, slippers and a shoehorn, and a fleece blanket, which is pretty thin. But if you think the blanket is thin, then just take a look at this pillow. It is hilariously thin. What is even the point of this? Can you even call this a pillow at this point? Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this paper-thin pillow. The amenity kit itself comes in a plastic drawstring bag with earplugs, an eye mask, dental kit, and a moisture mask. It's now time for dinner, and the crew stops by with a menu for us to look at. And this is what the menu looks like. It's a choice between chicken and fish. And even though the meals are served in disposable containers, they were still quite nice. Definitely nicer than your average disposable airplane containers. My boyfriend got the whitefish. It was served with marinated root vegetables as well as some seaweed rice. As for me, I ordered the chicken fricassee. It was served with a creamy lemon sauce, sencha green tea accent, as well as penne pasta. Both meals were served with a side of deep-fried tofu in chicken dash broth, broccoli with quinoa tartare topped with almonds, and a shrimp and spring vegetables with bonito dashi flavored vinegar and soy sauce. There was also some green salad, miso soup in a cup, and for dessert, a miniature maple cookie flavored Haagen-Dazs ice cream. I also really liked how the meals came with this ingredient listing card, which was written in both Japanese and English. It's really great for anyone with allergies or dietary concerns. Overall, the food was solid. Although, if you've ever had Japan Airlines economy meals, then you'll know that they're also very good as well. I would actually say the quality of the economy and premium economy food is pretty similar. Okay, now that dinner is done, let's take a look at the IFE and headphones. Okay, so first off, the headphones come wrapped in what is essentially a red trash bag, which I found almost as funny as those sad-looking pillows they gave us. The headphones are by Sony, and they are noise cancelling. I found these to be quite good, so I guess we can say that good things do come in trash bags. Sometimes. Not always. As for the IFE, it's 16 inches and has a 4K touchscreen display. Although there is a remote located in the center armrest if you don't want to use the touchscreen. Let me know if you prefer using the touchscreen or the remote. In terms of features, the IFE does have Bluetooth capability, so you can connect your own headphones if you'd like. As for the movie and TV selection, I did find it to be a bit limited compared to other airlines, so maybe you'll want to download your own movies onto your own devices beforehand. Alright, now let's go check out the lavatories. But before we go, you can see here it's actually quite difficult to get out of your seat if you're in the window. You'll have to ask the person in the aisle to get up if you're next to a stranger. Now onto the washrooms. Premium economy passengers have access to 2 washrooms located at the back of the premium economy cabin. The washrooms were kept spotless throughout the flight, but other than some basic hand soap, fabric and air freshener spray, and Biore Guard, which is hand sanitizer, there wasn't any other amenities. Being a Japanese airline, of course, you do have bidet functions for the toilet. Personally, while I love a bidet toilet while I'm in Japan, I wouldn't use one on an airplane. Let me know in the comments if you've ever used an airplane bidet though, and how it was. Or let me know if you'd give it a try if you haven't used it before. There was a foot pedal to open the garbage lid, which we always love to see. Alright, it's time to get back to our seats now. Okay, so back at our seats, one of the things you do get access to as a premium economy passenger that you don't get access to as an economy passenger are these Japan Airlines Udon-y, Udon instant noodles. Inside the instant udon noodles, there were blocks of dehydrated tofu and scallions. These were pretty good considering they were instant noodles. I did find it funny that instant noodles are considered to be a premium perk though. Let me know what you think in the comments though. Would you consider instant noodles to be a premium offering? The crew also handed out these gentle steam eye masks, which they also give out to business class passengers, but not economy. This was essentially a heated eye mask that you could wear over your eyes and pretend like you're at a low budget spa. I actually quite enjoyed it. It was relaxing. Alright, so before we get to the pre-arrival meal, as well as the surprise service that Japan Airlines offers at the end of each flight, let's talk about how much all this cost.
All right, so let's talk about costs. So I did use points for this, of course, and one way between Tokyo Haneda and New York's JFK per person was 50,000 Alaska miles plus $45.30 US in taxes and fees. So combined total for the two of us was 100,000 Alaska miles and $90.60 US in taxes and fees, which I feel like is a pretty good redemption for this. And just for reference, when I flew business class on the exact aircraft, it was 75,000 Alaska miles, so 25,000 more to fly business class.
It's now time for the pre-arrival meal, and once again, they've given us this handy little card so we can see all the ingredients. There's only one meal option for the pre-arrival meal, and it comes in this cute little takeout style container. On the side, we have root vegetables and mashed tofu salad with hemp seeds. And inside the takeout box, we have mochi barley rice with white sauce, meat sauce, edamame, and ham. This was just so-so. It was mostly just mushy. And for dessert, there was panna cotta. Okay, now before we get to the surprise service Japan Airlines offers at the end of each flight, let's have some final thoughts on their premium economy. Overall, I really enjoyed the experience. But if I'm being honest, their economy class is actually pretty good, and I'm not sure that their premium economy offers enough value to pay the cost difference. Personally, I would either book the first row of economy, or I would go all out and upgrade to business or first class. Premium economy is kind of just this awkward in-between. And if you're the type of person who only cares about legroom space, like I said earlier, I would recommend you just book the first row of economy. You can see here that the first row of economy has endless legroom. One might even say that it rivals first class legroom. But if you're traveling as a pair or in a group of 4 and really value not having to sit with a stranger, then maybe premium economy would be worth it to you. But let me know in the comments down below what you think of Japan Airlines Premium Economy. Is it worth the upgrade from economy or no? And now it's time for the surprise service that Japan Airlines offers at the end of each flight. I haven't seen any other airlines do this, but let me know in the comments if you have. When we got to the luggage carousel, there was a Japan Airlines staff catching each of the luggage to ensure that they have a soft landing. How considerate is this? Anyways, thanks for joining me on board as always, and if you've enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe so we can fly together again soon.